preparation is key. Please again, follow the steps and actually apply it, because it's so important. As we told you multiple times already, you need to make a proper approach to these markets, and you need to do this. You need to create habits, you need to create routines, you need to create a habit of actually approaching the markets, because only then you will see the big success. And if you ask any trader there is, which is on a specific level, you need to have a structured plan. You need to show up every day and start the right preparations and building habits. Okay, so pretty much build yourself a routine around success and have a dedicated time you will trade. Again, we have a multiple or international audience in here, or student base. And again, not everyone has the same time available to, first of all, yourself, and then on time zone in terms of when you can look at the charts. So you need to make sure first when you are actually able to trade. For example, is if let me find a random example. Maybe take Nicholas. He's from Australia, so he needs to find out which time frames he is able to look at charts, because otherwise, like if you're randomly approaching the charts anyway, it doesn't work like that. So you need to understand first at which, okay, London Open, perfect. So perfect deal for you. Or for example, London session is the best session for you. Then guess what? You're starting to pick London Cup trades and starting to backtest the shit out of them. You will not really care about, let's say, London close that much, because again, your session, your ideal session would be London Open. Then choose and pick the London Cup trade. And again, if you only can trade New York session, not a problem. Choose the New York Cup trade and backtest the shit out of those and study price action during this movements and time, right? So pretty much it looks like this. Don't get caught by surprise. You should not be like, oh no, oh, I won't want to get it. No. So pretty much proper preparation. Look at charts first, right? And then use the checklist we provided. We already gave you one. We will give you even more. So before engaging, look for potential point of interest on higher time frame. This will always be your first approach. Always start with the higher time frame and then move your time frames lower and lower and lower. Okay, but always start with the higher time frames first to see the bigger picture, to not get caught. Let's say again, if you're looking only at the intraday section and are getting a retail heaven in here, you should not be surprised by that, because you understand, oh shit, the higher time frame, this was a major inducement in here. Of course, this cycle in here does not need to go lower in here because you have a major inducement to the left. So of course, you can expect this easily with just looking at higher time frames and building up the bigger picture. So know where you are, and related to timing, that comes into place when you look at intraday plays. So now you have a bigger understanding of the higher time frames, and now of course you need to understand, oh shit, am I not New York Open? What do I expect next? A false move and then New York trap time after. What do I expect next? Break of structure. Where's my buildup? Where's my inducement? Where's my mitigation? Step by step, and use timing again for your advantage. Okay? And what do we have next? Identify the lit cycle. Never make stuff up. Is it not clean? Just don't look at it. Never try to make stuff up. There's not pretty days as well. That happens. Never force a trade. You don't need to trade 5 times a day. If it's not clean, just stay away. Easy like that. Never make stuff up. Never ever make stuff up. Okay? Then what do we have next? Let the market come to you. That is being patient. Never chase the market. Never ever. If you see a clean trade and you have your proper ideal entry opportunities like the approach 1, 2, 3, and 4, if it doesn't present, guess what? It is what it is. You will not catch them all. Again, we're not playing Pokemon here. So use the lits for steps and cycle to identify areas of interest. As we said, for example, if you don't know if this point of interest will work, just don't randomly approach it. But guess what? Monitor price, and if you have, oh shit, build up, okay, inducement, okay, let's look at timing if that makes sense as well. Maybe it's Magic British Minutes, maybe it's London Open, maybe it is New York trap time, whatsoever. But out of a sudden, this point of interest will 100% be a possibility. And if you're still not sure, not a problem. Wait for either mitigation here or breakout structure, then mitigation, or let, awesome, or later, whatever, EDM in here. Awesome. But you're never making shit up. Okay, never ever making shit up ever again. Okay, but write down your step-by-step formula. write it down and actually look at your freaking notes and say, oh shit, step 1, step 2, step 3, forever. And we have like 15 steps. Okay, you know them already, but prepare it on your personal case. Okay, and focus on the right direction. Identify the traps and trade away from that. As we had before, huge equal lows, whatever. Guess what? This point in here is not a breakup structure. It is a trap. Trading into the smart money trap, and then you will break because you're trading away of the bigger picture. Trade away from these inducements all the time, okay? Don't get confused with inducements and breakup structures, okay? Practice it. Finally, trade opportunity. Do not force a trade. We talked about it multiple times so far. And also, if stop loss is too big, as you already know, we have really tight entries. It's okay to not take a trade if you think, oh shit, I have like a whatever 9 pip stop loss. Shit, that's too big. I will not take it. Completely fine. Don't force it, okay? And also know your target before you even consider the trade. Because guess what? If I have a 5 pip stop loss, which is relatively big, but then at least I need a 50 pip move in order to get a 1 to 10. I need to know that before I take the trade. Because let's whatever, I have a build up in here. There's my mitigation zone, but the next target zone would be here. Why the hell would I take this trade if it's a 1-to-1 risk reward? It doesn't make sense. So know your target also before you take the trade. That's why you're not getting caught by surprise. And then all of a sudden market reverses and you're all like, oh, what the fuck? Right? So plan and prepare. Know your setups. Again, pick your personal preferred setup. We have a bunch. And backtest the shit out of it. Know your confluences. We gave you all the confluences. And so far we have a lot. Right? 18 on it is 18 confluences. That's not a lot, not less confluences. It's fucking hell a lot of confluences. Then know your entry, stop loss, NTP, and know your exit rules as well. When you scratch out, when you put break even, always depending on your personal style.